Hey YouTube, it is Tuesday morning after Memorial Day weekend. I was home Sunday and Monday. I hope everyone had a safe Memorial Day and everybody got to their destination safely. It's a nice breezy morning here in Springfield, Missouri. Picking up my first load. They have us drop a trailer and bobtail over here to the shipping department at this place. It's a place I've been to a million times. That trailer right there is my old company. Of course, we got lots of JB Hunts here. And this load goes to Rockford, Illinois. And you guys have been responding really well to my new format, so I'm glad you guys dig it. I'll try not to make them so long, but last week was kind of an eventful week. But at any rate, we pick up here and hopefully we'll be loaded. We'll get some fuel and head over to Rockford, Illinois. Okay, so it's now Wednesday morning. I'm here at the customer. I did my drop. They got a staging area here. And right before I got here, I got a message on the Qualcomm telling me to confirm on-time delivery and appointment times for the next load, which I thought was picking up at 1300. And one of the things I noticed that was strange was that it showed 1300 to 1300, which usually means it's a sharp appointment, but it's showing a drop and hook. Well, some places are like that, so I just assumed I would try to get there early, like at noon, and it would be good. So when I got the message saying to reconfirm everything, I was just like, well, what's going on with that? And I look, and it says it'll be ready at 1300, but yet the appointment time, quote unquote, is 4:45 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. tomorrow. And that's going to kind of make the load kind of tight, number one. And number two, it's going to kind of mess me up for my next load. And number three, why do I have to wait till 4 in the morning if it's ready now, if it's a drop and hook? So I called the mothership to tell them what was going on, and they're checking in on it. So I'm sitting here waiting for that. It's possible that my whole week that I had laid out will be obliterated, but because of the area I'm in, I have no worries about finding another load. Whereas my previous company, it would be kind of a devastating blow. So we'll see. If I, at worst, maybe they'll be flexible on the delivery, but then I'll have to lose my load going back to Springfield, or they'll let me pick it up today and I get there early. There's a lot of options going on, or I'll just drop both loads and find something else. So we'll see what happens. Well, I decided, instead of waiting for a phone call, I decided to just go down to the shipper and see what was going on. And I get there and they're like, yeah, you're definitely late because we don't load past 1 o'clock. I'm like, oh, or 12 o'clock is what they said. So he made a phone call, the security guard, when I got there, and he was like, hey, this pickup number, what is this? Oh, it's supposed to have been picked up yesterday, or no, today at 5 a.m. Well, it wasn't on my load assignment, it's 5 a.m. I told him that. He goes, well, let me look through the emails. And he shows me the email, and the email said that it was a conversation between the load planner of Schneider and the shipper, saying that the best we can do is that truck that's supposed to be there at 1300. And I guess they're like, well, we can't load them at 13, so we'll schedule them for 5. Okay. So apparently someone screwed up somewhere. It wasn't on my account. So when I got the message to edit my ETAs, that was their way of saying, hey, things have changed, take a look at it, you'll be good to go. So anyways, had I known a little bit earlier, I probably could have made it by 5 this morning because, well, no, maybe not 5, but I probably could have made it at least by 9. So, anyways, them's the break. So I'm here at the truck stop, literally a mile from this place, and enjoying the breeze. I did have a decent breeze till this truck parked here like this, backwards, facing the fuel island. And but at least I don't have to hear them idling, so it's good. Thought I'd walk over to Menards there, hang out, see what they got. I've never been into a Menards before. Maybe get a few things at Walmart. It's right next door. But beyond that, I guess I'm sitting for today, and then at 4 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, I'll roll in there. And the challenge now is to get to Sanger by a certain time so I can be on time for the next load. So, which I think there'll be some flexibility. Well, maybe not, because it'll be Friday. So I don't know, we'll see. But, you know, we'll see what happens. Well, it's a beautiful, clear morning here in downtown Beloit. It's only 5:30, and pretty nice clear blue sky right there. Got the water tower right there, and got my GPS ready to take me to Sanger. It's showing 923 miles, but it's actually going to be a little bit higher than that, because instead of taking 69.75 and then taking 82 across there in Texas, I will be just taking 44 to 35. Drop down. A little easier on the brakes, a little bit more consistency, and it's the same amount of time, even though it's probably, 35 or 40 miles longer. But I don't have a red light yet. I got here right at 4:35. Checked in via the CB radio, and told me to go to door 9, and that's where I'm at. So now I'm just waiting to get loaded. Depending on how long it takes for them to load me will depend if I have to cancel my load coming back to Springfield for the weekend. So because I have to pick that up by 8 o'clock tomorrow night. So I need to do about 10 hours driving today, and that'll put me there fairly decently in the afternoon there in Sanger. So if they wait too late, then my 10-hour break has to cut into the time that I need to get into Sanger tomorrow, so in order to get to Grand Prairie on time. So we'll see what happens. What a day, what a day. I left Beloit about 7:30, 8 o'clock-ish, and I'm shutting down here at almost 7 o'clock tonight. Here in Joplin, Missouri, I drove 600 miles today. It's been a while since I've had to do that, but because it was setting me back a day, then I had to kind of haul ass to take names. These new tires are taking my fuel mileage away. I'm only averaging 6.6 from Springfield, Illinois to here. But at any rate, we're about, let's see,
please drive to highlighted route.
we're about 6 hours away, and I say 6.5, and we'll deliver. I'll leave here about 5 in the morning, and that'll be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I could be there by noon. But I put my ETA for I think 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, I think. That way I can still pick up the next load, which has to be picked up by 8 o'clock tomorrow. So my goal tomorrow is to get delivered in Sanger and then pick up my load and be out of Dallas before rush hour hits. Actually, I'm picking up in Grand Prairie, so, and then hopefully be at the house by Saturday morning-ish. So. At any rate, it's been a long day. My friend Bill is going to show up. He's the one that we ran together last week. He's on his way to Dallas as well, but a different customer. And yeah, so this week's gone better than last week, and I'm thinking I might need a new steer on the right hand side, so I'll have to take a look at that. It's wearing uneven. I've had front end problems with this truck for a while. The other thing I did today was I stopped by Aero Trucks to look at a truck that I saw on Facebook, but it wasn't there. It was in the shop, but they had another one just like it, different color. It was an X Prime truck, and not wanting to trade in just yet, but it's good knowing that I have enough value in this truck that I could trade in and have enough for down payment for the next truck. So that's pretty cool. I just don't trust salespeople, you know. I just kind of took my half-hour break and looked at the blue. It was a blue one. If you saw my Periscope, you probably saw it. At any rate, I'm not doing anything until probably at least till the end of the year. So that's when this truck will be paid off, and you know, we'll see what happens after that. So tomorrow, off to Sanger. Ah, yes. The sound of death metal in the morning. Gotta love it. So I'm here in Oklahoma City at the Flying J. I despise this place, but I needed fuel, and my fuel mileage has gone out the window since I got these new tires. So, you can see I'm looking at 6.6, which is really bad for me. Oh well, it is what it is. I got new tires on, so, you know, whatever. So I'm just waiting for this guy to get out of the way. And a little tip here: Dart Transportation. If you're at a fuel island and you got to get behind somebody, get behind them, because I think they've only got one tank on one side of their trucks. At least a little. If you see the Cascades with the little hoods on them. But at any rate, this Flying J is always kind of busy. I don't mind, you know, hitting it when I'm going southbound, but going northbound, it's kind of a pain in the butt. But that guy's waving at me. I guess he's getting ready to pull up. So, all right, guys, let's fuel, and then we're on our way to Sanger. Well, we went ahead and made our delivery in Sanger, and it took me almost 2 hours to cross town. So this place wasn't easy to find. It's a series of warehouses, and my trailer's right over there. Look at all this room. Yeah, so I'm gonna drop this thing and pick up that thing, and not sure if I'm gonna go to OC tonight or if I got enough time to get out of here. So we'll see, but this is the load that takes me back to Springfield, Missouri, so we'll see what happens. It's been quite the afternoon. I got to the shipper, and the last I left you was I was checking in. Lady told me to drop a trailer, put it up, you know, hook it up and pull out front of that driveway so she could seal my paperwork and seal the trailer, give me my paperwork. Well, this driver looked like he was coming in, and so I told him on the CB, hey, I'm not blocking you, come on in. And he said something, but my radio is kind of freaking out. So he drives up to me, all frustrated, and he starts bad mouthing me about how I'm blocking the driveway, stopped in the driveway. I said, number one, I was told to park right here. And number two, I am completely out of your way. You can still get in and out. He just kind of, had this attitude, So later on, as I'm leaving, he's trying to back into his door, and he left his trailer's doors flopping around. He's getting ready to take it off. So I got on the radio and warned him, told him to have a nice day, Those are the people that make trucking miserable. Now, if I was doing something wrong or was blocking the driveway, yeah, I'm in the wrong, but I left him room. And then when he came around to, scold me, I think when he realized that I did leave enough room, he kind of felt stupid, so that's probably why he was all pissy. So my choices were to go to the OC. I had 3 hours left on my clock, or I could just take the right there on the turnpike and hit the road and try to get to at least the Choctaw Casino. That's where I'm at now. So I went ahead and took the gamble. Traffic really, it had its moments here and there, but it wasn't really as bad as when I went into Dallas, because 35E was really messed up. So I got out of Dallas just before rush hour, and we're cruising along, and right before you get to here, there's a huge accident. So that stopped up things. And then to top it off, there's construction going on here, and also there's a carnival. I don't know if you can see the Ferris wheel in the distance or not. So traffic is way messed up in this area. So I'm gonna leave here about 4 in the morning. Hopefully all the traffic and all the BS will be done. I'll grab a shower at the Pilot there in Muskogee and head to the house, and I'll be done for the week. I've already got my next load for Monday booked, and I should have my kid with me, so that should be awesome. But definitely a stressful end to what could have been a quiet day. I don't know why I run here. I don't know why I come to Dallas. Dallas is worse than Chicago when it comes to construction and traffic now. So I don't know why I come down here. So anyways, everybody be safe, and that's the end of this week. So see ya.